Hi guys, today I'm going to read John 3 to 8, Proverbs 14 and Psalm 8. Let's get started. There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. This man came to Jesus by night and said to him, Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher who comes from God, so no one can do these signs that you do unless God is with him. Jesus said, truly, I say to you, unless the one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Nicodemus said to him, how can a man be born when he is old? Can he enter his second time into the mother's womb and be born? Jesus answered, truly, I say to you, unless one is born of water and spirit, he cannot enter the kingdom of God. That which is born of the flesh, and that which is born of the spirit is spirit. Do not marvel that I said to you, you must be born again. The wind blows where the eye wishes, but you hear it say, you do not know where it comes from or where it goes. So it is with everyone who is born of the Spirit. Nicodemus said, how can these things be? Jesus answered, are you the teacher of Israel, and yet you do not understand these things? Truly, I say to you, we speak of what we know and bear witness to what we have seen, and you do not receive our testimony. If I have told you earthly things and you do not believe, how can you believe if I tell you heavenly things? Thou hast ascended into heaven, and currently he who descended from heaven, the Son of Man. At most lifted up the Savior, and the one who was the Son of Man be lifted up. Hello, and may have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him. Whoever believes that in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe is condemned already, because he does not believe in the name of the only Son of God. And this is the judgment. The light has come into the world, and people love the darkness rather than the light because their works are evil. So for everyone who does wicked things hates the light and does not come to the light, lest his works should be exposed. But whoever does what is true comes to the light, so that it should be seen that his works are being carried out in God. After this, Jesus and his disciples went into the Judean countryside, and he remained there with the who was baptizing. John also was baptizing in Ainon near Salem, because water was plentiful there. People were coming and being baptized. A discussion arose between some of John's disciples and a Jew over purification. And they came to John and said to Rabbi, he who was with you across the Jordan, to whom you brought witness, look, he is baptizing, and all are going to him. John answered, a person cannot receive one thing unless it is given him from heaven. Yes, I am witness, and I said, I am not the Christ, but I have been sent before him. No one who has a bride is the bridegroom. The friend of the bridegroom who says that he is reduced greatly at the bridegroom's voice. Therefore, this joint marriage is now complete. You must increase, but I must decrease. He who comes from above is above all. He who is of the earth no longer sees the earth and speaks in an earthly way. He who comes from heaven is above all. He bears witness to what he has seen here. Yet no one receives testimony. Whoever utters his testimony sheds deceived to others, that God is true. For he who God has sent utters the words of God. He gives the Spirit without measure. The Father loves the Son, has given all things into his hand. Whoever believes in the Son has eternal life. Whoever does not obey the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God remains on him. When Jesus had learned that the Pharisees had and Jesus was making and baptizing more disciples than John, he left Judea and departed again for Galilee, and he had to pass through Samaria. So he came to a town called Samaria called C.Jun, near the field that Jacob had given to his son Joseph. Jacob's well was there. So Jesus, right after from his journey, he was sitting beside the well. He was about to sit down. The woman from Samaria came to draw water. Jesus said to him, give me a drink. Jesus answered her, if you know the gift of God, Jesus said to her, give me a drink. The Samaritan woman said to him, how is it that you, a Jew, ask for a drink from me, the woman of Samaria? Jesus answered, if you know the gift of God, and who it is that said, if you give me a drink, you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water. The woman said to him, sir, you have nothing to draw water with, and the well is deep. Where do you get that living water? Are you greater than our father Jacob? He gave us the well, and Jacob from himself, as his sons and his livestock. Jesus said to her, everyone who drinks of this water will be thirsty again. Whoever drinks of the water that I give him will not be thirsty again. The water that I give him will become in him a stream of water welling up to eternal life. Owen said to him, Sir, give me this water so that I will not be thirsty or will have to come here to draw water. Jesus said to her, go, call your husband and come here. But answered, I have no husband. And Jesus said to her, you're right in saying I am no husband. You've had 5 husbands, and the one you now have is not your husband. Not your husband. Now you said is true. The woman said, so I perceive that you are a prophet. Our fathers or worship others not. You say Jerusalem is the place where people ought to worship. Jesus said, believe me, the hour is coming, not on this mountain nor in Jerusalem will you worship the Father. You worship what you do not know. We worship what we know, for salvation comes from the Jews. Salvation comes from the Jews. The hour is coming and is now here when the true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. In spirit and in truth. The Father is seeking such people to worship Him. God is spirit, and those who worship Him must worship in spirit and truth. The Lord said to her, I know that the Messiah is coming, and He comes, He will tell us all things. Jesus said to her, I will speak to you, I am He. Yes, then His disciples came back. The moment that He was talking with the woman, and now said, what do you see? Or why are you talking with her? So the woman who left her water jar went away into town, and said to her, He will come. So He Mary told me all that I ever did. And this is the cause. We went out of the town and we come to him. And while the disciples were urging him, saying, Rabbi, you already said to him, I have fear to hate that you did not know about. So the disciples said to him, has anyone brought him something to eat? Jesus said to him, I refuse to do the will of Him who sent me and to accomplish His work. Do not say, there are yet 4 months, and comes the harvest. Already the one who reaps is receiving wage and gathering food for eternal life. So that the sower and reaper and maid rejoice together. And here's the saying comes to holds to one sows and another reaps. I send you to reap from that which you do not labor. Others have labored, and you've entered into that labor. And the Samaritans from that town believed in Him because of the woman's testimony. He told me all that I ever did. When the Samaritans came to Him, they asked Him to stay with them. And He stayed there 2 days. And many will believe because of His word. And they said to him, well, it is no longer because of what He said that we believe, but we have for ourselves. And we know that this is indeed the Savior of the world. After the 2 days, He departed for Galilee, for Jesus Himself testified there. And so when He came to Galilee, the Galileans welcomed Him, having seen all that He had done to Jerusalem at the feast, and they too had gone to the feast. So He came again to Cana in Galilee, where He made the water wine, and at Capernaum there was His summer, and the man had that Jesus had come from Judea to Galilee. He went to her and also come down and heal himself, for He was according to Jesus said to him, unless you see signs, so what is what you will not believe. The official said to you, so come before my child died. Jesus said to your son will live. And I believed the word that Jesus spoke to and went on his way. As he was going down, the servants met him and told him that his son was coming. So he answered the hour when he began to get better. Yesterday at the hour. And a few after her father knew that there was the hour when Jesus said his son will live. And he himself believed in all his household. This is not the second sign that Jesus had. Jesus did when He had come from Judea into Galilee. Into Galilee. Now this was a feast. After this there was a feast of the Jews. And Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now in Jerusalem there was a sheep gate, a pool, an Arabic called Bethsaida, who had 5 roofed colonnades. Here there lay a multitude of invalids, blind, lame, and paralyzed. One man lay there who had been invalid for 38 years. And Jesus replied that he knew that he had already been there a long time. He said to him, do you want to be healed? The sick man answered, Sir, I have no one to put me into the pool where the water is, and while I am going, another steps down before me. He said to get up, take your bed, and walk. And at once the man was healed. And he took up his bed and walked. Now the day was the Sabbath, so the Jews said to the man who had healed, "It is the Sabbath, it is not lawful for you to take up your bed." But he answered, "The man healed me." The man said to me, "Take up your bed and walk." And he asked, "Who was the man who said to you, take up your bed and walk?" Now the man who had been healed did not know who it was, and Jesus was gone, as there was a crowd at the place. After Jesus heard that in the temple, and said, "See, you are well. Sin no more, that nothing worse may happen to you." And this is why the Jews were persecuting Jesus, because he was doing these things on the Sabbath. And the Jews said to him, "My Father is working, and he'll..." But Jesus answered, "My Father is working until now, and I am working." This was why the Jews were seeking all the more to kill him. And he was not willingly was he breaking the Sabbath. He was even calling God his own Father and making himself equal with God. So Jesus said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, the Son can do nothing of his own accord, but only what he sees the Father doing. For whatever the Father does, that the Son does likewise. For the Father loves the Son and shows him all that he himself is doing. And greater works than these will he show, so that you may marvel. For as the Father raiseth the dead and gives them life, so the Son gives life to whom he will. For the Father judged no one, but has given the judgment to the Son, that all may honor the Son, just as they honor the Father. Whoever does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him. Truly, truly, I say to you, whoever hears my word and believes in him who sent me has eternal life. It does not come into judgment, but is passed from death to life. Truly, truly, I say to you, the hour is coming, and now here, when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of God. The Son of God, those who hear will live. For as the Father has life in himself, so he has granted the Son those who have life in himself. He is going who has not he takes he judgment. Because he is the Son of Man. Do not marvel at this, for an hour is coming when all who are in the tomb will hear his voice and come out. And those who have done good to the resurrection of life, and those who have done evil to the resurrection of judgment. I can do nothing on my own. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I seek not my own will, but the will of him who sent me. If I alone bear witness about myself, my testimony is not true. There is another who bears witness about me, and I know that the testimony that he bears about me is true. You sent to John, and he has borne witness to the truth. Now that the testimony that I receive is from me, but I say these things so that you may be saved. It was a burning and shining light that you were willing to rejoice for a while in his life, but the testimony that I have is greater than that of John. All the works that the Father has given me to accomplish, the very works that I am doing, are the works that the Father has given me to bear witness about me. The Father has sent me. If the Father who sent me has himself borne witness about me, his voice you have never heard, his form you have never seen, and you do not have his word abiding in you. Well, you do not believe the one whom he has sent. You search the scriptures because you think that in him you have eternal life, and it is they that they bear witness about me. Yet you refuse to come unto me that ye may have life. I do not receive glory from a human, but I know that you do not have the love of God within you. I have come in my Father's name, and you do not receive me. If a man comes in my own name, you will receive him. How can you believe when you receive glory from another, and you see him as a person of holy God? Do you not think that I will accuse you to the law? There is one who accuses you, is one who you set your hope. But if you believe most who would believe me, they will believe right of me. If you do not believe it, right, how would you believe in our words? After this, Jesus went away to the other side of the Sea of Galilee, which is the Sea of Tiberias. A large crowd was following him, and as they saw the signs that he was doing on the sick, Jesus went up on the mountain, and there he sat down with his disciples. And the last time of the feast of the Jews was at hand, lifting up his eyes and seeing that a large crowd was coming toward him, he said to Philip, "Where are we to ride rest so that these people may eat?" He said this to test him, for he himself knew what he would do. He let him 200 denarii worth of bread would not be enough for each of them to get little. One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said to him, "There is a boy who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish, but what are they for so many?" And he said, "How can people sit there?" And there was much grass in the place. So the men sat down, about 5,000 of them. Jesus then took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed them to those who received. First to the fish as much as they wanted, and then they had eaten their fill. He told his disciples, "Gather up the leftover fragments, and nothing may be lost." So they gathered up and filled 12 baskets with fragments from 5 barley loaves left by those who had eaten. And the people saw the sign that he said, "This is indeed the prophet who is going to come into the world." Seeing that they were about to come and take him by force to make him king, Jesus withdrew again to the mountain by himself. When the evening came, his disciples went down to the sea, got into a boat, and sailed across the sea to Cape Mount. It was now dark, and Jesus had not yet come to. The sea became rough and strong, because the strong wind was blowing. When they were about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and coming near the boat. They were frightened, but he said to his "Do not be afraid." And they were glad to take him into the boat. Immediately the boat was up on land into which they were going. And the next day the crowd that were running on the other side of the sea saw that they had only one boat there, and that Jesus had not entered the boat with his disciples, and that his disciples had gone away alone. Other boats from Tiberias came to the place where they had eaten them after the Lord had given thanks. So when the crowd saw that Jesus was not there, the disciples taking themselves got into the boat and went to keep them seeking Jesus. And they found him on the other side of the sea. They said, "Rabbi, when did you come here?" Jesus said, "Truly, truly, I say to you, you are seeking me because you saw signs, because you ate your fill of the loaves. Do not work for the food that perishes, but for the food that endures to eternal life, which the Son I will give to you. For I am the God the Father says you." And they said to him, "What must we do to be doing the works of God?" And Jesus answered, "This is the work of God, that you believe in him whom he has sent." So they said to him, "What sign do you do that we may see him and believe me? What do you call? My fathers ate the manna in the wilderness, as he gave them bread from heaven to eat." Jesus then said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, it is not Moses who gave you the bread from heaven, but my Father gives you the true bread from heaven. And the bread of God is he who comes down from heaven and gives life to the world." They said to him, "So give us this bread always." Jesus said to them, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger. And whoever believes in me shall never thirst. I say to you that you will see me, and yet you do not believe. All that the Father gives me will come to me. Whoever comes to me, I will never cast out. I have come down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me. And this is the will of him who sent me. I should leave nothing of all that you give me, and raise it up on the last day. And this is the will of my Father, that everyone who looks on the Son and believes in me should have eternal life, and I will raise him up on the last day. But the Jews grumbled about him, because he said, "And the breath that came down from heaven," they said, "Is not this Jesus, the Son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How does he now say, I have come down from heaven?" Jesus answered them, "Do not grumble among yourselves. No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws him, and I will raise him up on the last day." It is written in the prophets, they will all be taught by God, and everyone who has heard from the Father has seen the Father. Truly, truly, I say to you, whoever believes has eternal life. I am the bread of life. Your fathers ate the manna in the wilderness, and they died. This is the bread that comes down from heaven, so that one may eat it and not die, and the living bread that comes down from heaven. And if anyone eats of this bread, they will live forever. And the bread that I give for the life of the world is my flesh. And Jesus that disputed among themselves. The Jews then disputed among themselves, saying, "How can this man give us the flesh to eat?" His flesh to eat. So Jesus said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, then you will have no life in you. Whoever feeds on my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise him up on the last day. For my flesh is true food, and my blood is true drink. Whoever feeds on my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me, and I in him. As the Father sent me, and I live because of the Father. So whoever feeds on me, yes, I will live because of me. And this is the bread that came down from heaven, not like the bread that the Father made and died. Whoever feeds on this bread will live forever." Jesus said these things in the synagogue in the synagogue was a tall elder king, and many of his disciples heard. He said, "This is the hard say, who can listen to him?" But Jesus very himself. And his disciples were grumbling about this, said to him, "Do you take offense at this? What were you? To see the Son of Man going ascending to where he was before. This is the Spirit who gives life. Flesh is no help. Flesh is no help at all. But also I say to you are the Spirit and life. And there are some of you who do not believe." And he said, "This is why I told you that now can you come to me unless it is granted him by the Father." So after this, many of his disciples turned back and no longer walked with it. So Jesus said to the 12, "Do you want me to go away as well?" So Peter answered, "Lord, to whom shall we go? Shall we go? You have the words of eternal life, and we have believed. I do, and have not come to know that you are the Holy One of God." Jesus answered, "Did you? You are not choose you the 12, and yet one of you is the devil." He spoke to Jesus, the son of Simon Iscariot, for he, one of the 12, was going to betray him. After this, Jews went about in Galilee. He did not go about in Judea, because the Jews were seeking to kill him. And the Jews' feast of booths was at hand. So his brother said to him, "Leave here and go to Judea, that your disciples also may see the works that you do." For no one works in secret if he seeks to be known openly. But if you do these things, show yourself to the world, and not even his brothers believed in him. Jesus said to him, "My time is not yet come, but your time is always here. The world cannot hate you, but it hates me because I testify about it that its works like you. You go to the feast, but I am not going up to the feast. For my time is not yet fully come. After saying this, he remained in Galilee. Now after his brothers had gone up to the feast, he entered not publicly but in private. The Jews were looking for him at the feast and saying, "Where is he?" And there was much muttering about him among the people. While some said, "He is a good man." Others said he was leading the people astray. Yet for the fear of the Jews, no one spoke openly of him. About the middle of the feast, Jesus went out into the temple and began teaching. The Jews therefore marveled, saying, "How is this that the man has learned? He has never studied." So Jesus answered them, "My teaching is not mine. He is who sent me. If anyone else wills to do God's will, he will know whether the teaching is from God or whether I am speaking on my own authority. When I speak on his own authority, seeks his own glory. And when I seek the glory of him, he said him is true. In it there is no falsehood. Has not Moses given you the law? Yet none of you keeps the law. Why do you seek to kill me?" The crowd answered, "You have a demon. Who is seeking to kill you?" And Jesus answered them, "I did one work, and you all marvel at it. Moses gave you circumcision, and you circumcised a man on the Sabbath. And on the Sabbath a man receives circumcision, so that the law of the Moses may not be broken. Are you angry with me because on the Sabbath I made a man's whole body well? Do not judge by appearances, but judge with the right judgment. Some of the people are Jewish, some therefore say, "Is not this the man whom they seek to kill?" And here he is speaking openly, and they say he nothing to him. Can it be that the authorities really know that this is the Christ? For we know where the Spirit comes from. And the Christ appeared. No one will know where he comes. No one will know where he comes from. And so Jesus proclaimed, as he told them, "You know me, and you know where I come from. I had not come by my own accord. He sent me is true, and him you do not know. And when I come from him, when he sent me, they were seeking to arrest him, and they will lay their hand on him. This is hour not yet come." And many of the people believed in him. They said, "When the Christ appears, will he do more signs than this man has done?" And the Pharisees heard the crowd muttering these things about him. And the chief priests and Pharisees sent officers to arrest him. Jesus then said, "I will be with you a little longer, and then I am going to be sent me. You'll seek me, you'll see me, and you will not find me. I am, you cannot come." The Jews said to one another, "Where does the man intend to go that we will not find him? Does he intend to go by the dispersion among the Greeks and teach the Greeks? And what does he mean by saying, 'You'll see me and you'll not find me'? And where I am, you cannot come." On the last day of the feast, on the great day, Jesus stood up and cried out, "If anyone thirsts, let him come to me and drink. Whoever believes in me, as the scriptures said, Our title for it was the living one. This is said about the Spirit of the Lord who bears in the living who were to receive. As yet for as yet the Spirit had not been given, because Jesus was not yet glorified. And then they heard these words, some of the people said, "This really is the prophet." Others said, "This is the Christ." The South said, "This is the Christ to come from Galilee." And God the scripture said, "Christ comes from the offspring of David." It comes from Bethlehem, the village where David was. And so there was a division among the people over there. Some of them wanted to arrest him, and no one laid hands on him. The officer then came to the chief of the Pharisees. He said to him, "Why did you not bring?" The officer said, "No one had respect like this man." And the Pharisees answered, "Have you also been deceived?" And many of the authorities of Pharisees believed in him. But the crowd that does not know the Lord is accursed. Does not our Lord judge a man without first giving him a hearing and learning what he does? They replied, "Are you from Galilee too? Some you see that no prophet lies from Galilee." Again he spoke to him and said, "I am the light of the world. What follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." So the Pharisees said to him, "You do not know where us about yourself, but your testimony is not true." Jesus said, if I do bear witness about me myself, my testimony is true, for I know where I came from and where I am going. But you do not know where I come from or where I am going. You just according to the flesh, I judge no one. Yet even if I do judgment, my judgment is true. There is not I alone who judge, but I and my Father sent me. And your Lord has written about the testimony of two people is true. And I am the one who bears witness about myself. The Father who sent me bears witness about me. He said to him, therefore, where is your Father? Jesus answered, "You know neither me nor my Father. If you knew me, you would know my Father also." These words he spoke in the church as he taught in the temple, but no one understood him, because his hour had not yet come. He said to them again, "I am going to straight your seeking, but I am guessing that I am going you shall come." But the certain Jews said, "Well, he killed himself, but since he says, where I am going you shall come." Jesus answered, "You are from below." I am from above. You are of this world, and I am not of this world. I told you that you would die in your sin. But unless you believe that I am he, you will die in your sins. So they said to him, "Who are you?" Jesus said to them, just what I have been telling you from the beginning. I have much to say about you. And much to judge, but he sent me as true, and I declare to the world that I have heard from him. And they did not understand that he had been speaking to him about the Father. So Jesus said to him, "You lift up the Son, and you know that I am here, and I do nothing on my own authority, and speak just as the Father taught me. And he said, when he is with me, he has not left me alone, as I always do these things that are pleasing to him." As he said these things, I did believe to him. So Jesus said to the Jews who believed in him, "You abide in my word, you are the children of my disciples. You know the truth, and the truth will set you free." They said, "We are also of Abraham, and have we never enslaved?" Daniel, how is it that you say you will become free? Jesus answered, "Truly, I say to you, everyone who practices sin is a slave to sin. The slave does not remain in the house forever, the son will reign forever. So if this house sets you free, you will be free indeed. I know that you are also of Abraham, you seek to kill me. You seek to kill me because my blood finds no place in you. I speak of what I see with my Father. You do what you heard from your father." They answered him, "Abraham is our father." Jesus said to them, "If you were Abraham's children, you would be doing the works Abraham did. But now you seek to kill me, a man who told you the truth that I heard from God. This is not what Abraham did. You do the works your father did." He said to him, "You adopt all the sexual immorality. We have one father, even God." Jesus said to him, "If you God were your father, you would love me, for I came from God, and I am here. I came not of my own accord. He said to me, why do you not understand what I say? It is because you cannot bear to hear my word. You are one of my Father, the devil. Your will is to do your father's desires. He was a man from the beginning and does not stand in the truth. Yes, there is no truth in him. And he lies, he speaks out of his own character. He is the liar and the father of lies. But because I tell the truth, you do not believe me. Which one of you convicts me of sin? If I tell the truth, why do you not believe me? If I was of God, hear the words of God. The reason why you do not hear them is that you are not of God. The Jews answered him, "Are we not right in saying, you are a Samaritan and have a demon?" Jesus said, "I do not have a demon, but I honor my Father, and you dishonor me. Yet I do not seek my own glory. There is one who seeks it. He is the judge. Truly, truly, I say to you, if anyone hears my word, he will never see death." And Jesus said to him, "Now we know You said, now we know that you are indeed Abraham died, and as did the prophet, you say, if anyone keeps my word, he will never taste death. I agree that our father Abraham had died, and the prophets died. You make yourselves out to be. And if Jesus answered, if I glorify myself, my glory is nothing. It is my Father who glorifies me, of whom you say, he is our God. But you are no liar, I know him. If I were to say that I do not know, I would be a liar like you, but I do not know, and I keep his word. Your father Abraham rejoiced that he would see my day. He saw it and was glad. So the Jews said to him, you are not yet 50 years old, and you have seen Abraham. Jesus said, truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham was, I am. So they picked up some stones to throw him. And he used to hit himself and went over the temple. Proverbs 14. And why someone builds a house before they without earnest tears it down? Whoever walks it out and fears the Lord, but he who deviates in his ways is devised. At the mouth of the fool comes the rock back, but the lips of the wise will preserve them. Whether or not oxen ranges, but abundant crops come by the strength of the ox. A faithful witness doesn't lie, but a false witness speaks out lies. God seeks wisdom in vain. Knowledge is easy for a man to understand. Leave the presence of a fool. Yeah, for that he did not mean what knowledge, but the wisdom of the prayers is discerned. But the folly of fools is deceiving, falls more for the guilt offering with the upright enjoy acceptance. The heart knows his own goodness, and no strange sheds joy. As the wicked will be destroyed, but the tender upright will flourish. There is a way that seems right to a man, and its end is the way to death. Even the laughter of the heart may ache, and the end of joy may be grief. His backslider in the heart will be filled with the fruit of his ways. And a good man will be filled with the fruit of his ways. Simple believes everything, but the prudent gives thought to his steps. One who is wise is cautious and turns away from evil. And a fool is reckless and careless. The man of quick temper acts foolishly, and a man of evil devices hate still inheritful. But the fruit of come in her arms not so evil, but alone before the good. The wicked are the gates to the righteous. The poor is disliked even by his neighbor. But the rich is made friends. Whoever despises his neighbor is to sin. But blessed is he who is generous to the poor. Do not they who go astray who devise evil. There are those who devise good, meet steadfast love and faithfulness. They know told their prophet, but they talk tend only to poverty. Crown the wise is their wealth, but the folly of fools brings fall. Cheerful witness saves life, but one who brings out lies is deceitful. In the fear of the Lord, one has strong confidence. In his children, they will have refuge. The fear of the Lord is the fountain of life, they will not turn away from the staff of death. In the multitude of people is the glory of a king, but without people oppose this word. Whoever is slow to anger, is great understanding. He has a hasty temper, exalts body. A tranquil heart gives life to the flesh. And envy makes the bones, while whoever oppresses the poor insults his maker. But he who is generous to the needy, he honors him. The wicked servant that there is evil done, the righteous finds refuge in his death. Listen to his rest in the heart of a man of understanding, but it makes itself known in the midst of fools. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin and reproach envy. Will accept who has deals wisely as the keeper. The gospels of one act shamefully. Psalm 80. Give ye, O shepherds, are you who lead Joseph like a flock, you who are thrown upon the tree like shining forth. If Ryan, Benjamin, and Master stir here by come to save us, which stores and go, let your face shine that we may be safe. And look on ahead. How long will you be angry with your people's past? You fed them with a bread of tears and give them taste through the full bed. They fed them with the bread of tears and have given them tears to drink a full measure. You make an object of contention for our neighbours, and our enemies laugh among themselves. Your stores you got a house, let your face shine that we may be safe. You put a vine out of Egypt, you drove out the nations and planted. You cleared out the ground for her, you took deep root and filled them. Her houses were covered with the shade, the mighty centers with its branches. Sarah's branches to the sea, and its shoots to the roof. Why then have you broken down its walls, so that only passing along the way pluck its fruit? The boar from the forest ravages there, and all that moves in the field feed on it. Turn again, O God, has looked over heaven and see. Have regard for this man, stop it at your right hand and hand. Everyone said whom you have made strong face, and murder with fire they have come down. And in the person to rebuke you in your face, and so man you whom you made strong face, and then we shall not turn back from you. Your life then we will call upon your name, restore us in the Lord upon earth, let your face shine, that we may be saved. Now this time I should act in the Lord's prayer. This prayer is the Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, he will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Yesterday our daily bread, forgive us our debts, and forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Yours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.